Hi everyone! It's that time of the year again. The Hobonichi has arrived. The sales went live on September 1st, September 2nd and September 3rd for the main load of covers and books and everything. I didn't order until the 3rd because I also ordered one of the covers from last year. Anyway, I was writing this morning on a new book and it arrived. I was really excited. I waited at home until it arrived and I'm so glad I can actually film this at my office because they're renovating like the house next to ours or something, and it's loud. It's really loud, and we adopted a kitten earlier this summer and she's very active and would have loved to participate in this, but it would also have been very frustrating for me to try and do this while she's there. And yeah, I'm really excited to open this. I haven't even looked inside. I've literally just unpacked it from the bag and, well, actually I got it, came to my office to film this and I literally just unpacked it, and I've got something to the side that we want to see the box. We want to see the box. This year's box is yellow and I must have forgotten it or something, that I didn't realise it was the 20th birthday for the Hobonichi, so yay for them, because making it 20 years is actually pretty damn impressive. With how many, especially planner companies, just come and go every year, so making it 20 years is damn impressive. Let's dive in because I can barely remember what I ordered. It's been a couple of busy weeks. So I ordered on the 3rd and it arrived today. Today's the 14th, so that's 11 days. It was shipped, I think, last Thursday. So, about 11 days from the moment I ordered. Okay, we open the box, we've got the quote. Just checking that everything is in visual. You write, you draw. As you move your hand, the lines start running. With the running lines, our mind sprint. Handwriting means letting your mind take off. Safety matches fireplace chat. Which is kind of a fun quote. I remember last year was about, I think also about writing. And I remember something like that. And I love handwriting. I don't do it enough because as an author I would have to then either transcribe it through like recording it and then letting a program transcribe it into typed text, or I'd have to type it out myself, and I do not have the patience for that. So while I'd love to write more by hand, I don't do it enough. Anyway, enough rambling, let's open up more. Thing to the side, We've got a whole lot of things. Oh yes. That one can go to the floor. We have a really cute cover. It's a cover on cover for the weeks. And I think it looks like a fork or something. It's cute. See, what's that? Yarn? That looks like yarn. Button, teacup or coffee cup. Okay. It's kind of cute. Then we've got a cover on cover for the cousin, because that's my main planner. And this is the cover actually from 2020. But some years I really don't like many of the covers. And I saw this and I was like, you know what, I'm ordering this one anyway, so that I can, so that I've got an extra cover. The first year I had my Hobonichi, I had a grey with a pink inside, I think snowflake, no, not something. And Then they had the pink one with clouds for the spring for the next year. And that one, and I ordered that because it was cute and I really wanted it, and I wanted some other items too. And I'm so glad that I did that, because for that year, which I think is 2018 or something like that, I actually didn't like any of the mainline covers, so I like having a cover as a backup. And actually this won't be my backup cover, this one will be my main cover for next year. It's got pink inside and like sort of fake washi tapey things on the outside. Kind of cute. We'll take a look at it in more detail in a moment. And this one is the apple something. Doesn't actually say it. Whoops. Sorry about that. No, it doesn't say it on it. The plaid green on the outside with the yellow on the inside. I really liked it. Nice and bright. This will be my weeks. I love these. Usually, the first year they had them which was 3 years ago. They had the flower one, and I really liked that one, but it was sold out immediately. Then last year I didn't like it, so I got a different one for my weeks. And then this year I was so, because they released I think on the 1st of September, and they still had them on the 3rd of September, and I was so happy because, yeah, it's so pretty. A mini, I think they call it. What do they call this one? I think they call it the mini. Drawer pouch. I've got 2 of them already, and I can show you another one in a moment. But I like the mini one. I've got 3. I've got the Ane, the large one, and the regular small one, and it's then the mini one. A red weeks. This is gonna be my home planner. Like, that's literally, this is the household planner. It goes with the cute weeks cover. And we've got 2 for my weeks, 2 pencil boards for my weeks. That's why I'm using the cover from last year for this year, because the pencil boards match. So otherwise I would have gone with the green one, but pencil boards match better with the cover from last year, so that. A weeks in Avec edition, because I've got other stuff in the back of my Hobonichi, so I like it. It's been a bit of a... On the one hand, I like that it's like the same size as a full Hobonichi, even though I've got a Hobonichi notebook in the back of my planner. But on the other hand, moving over in July was a little frustrating, but I suspect that's more to do with, you know, time and everything going on in the world than actually with the planner moving over. Let's put the box to the side. Okay, we've got the Fude pen, which is the special thingy for this year. A special gift. I've got a eraser penny thing, because I've been needing an eraser more and I didn't really have one. I've got 3 of the yearly pens, which are in a dark blue this year, next year. The green basic stencil, I just got an extra one because I remember ordering one last year, but I can't remember where I put it. And these do last me quite a while, to be honest, but at the same time, it's if they can snap, like between the numbers, because those are the ones I use the most. They do sometimes snap, and as soon as that happens, it becomes harder to use them. So I like making sure that I've got a backup for my backup. And for the, which one of these? The Starfit color penny thing, the multi-pen, I needed some replacement ones because mine are starting to run out. Even though I'm still on my first set for them. So I've got the purple, the pink and the green one in there. So I've still got the orangey red and the blue one left, but that's 2 and the pen holds 3. So I wanted an extra set so I could replace them up easier. And then the one thing I didn't put on earlier, this is the big, sorry about the noise, the big drawer pouch. I've been using a similar-ish box that I bought elsewhere like months ago, or last year I think even, and I liked it, but it's got too many compartments, and this one looked to be more my style basically. So let's open up a few things so I can show you. Because that's all I ordered, which is not much if you compare it to the last couple of years. Because I've still got a lot less left from last year. I've still got one of the, let me see, it's here. I've still got one of the Hobonichi notebooks left and a few other bits and pieces. So, and I didn't order anything for my partner, which I did order last year too. So yeah, it's actually quite a small order for me, but this one is kind of expensive, so I had quite a pricey order this year, but at the same time not that many items. Let's see if I can open this without like getting everybody's ears full. There we go. Sorry about any noise, I'll try to like edit it out as much as possible. Card thingy. But what you can do with it, store all sorts of stuff in it. Well yeah, that's what's gonna happen with it. When I travel I take all sorts of cables with me and get all the bits and pieces out. It's actually quite pretty sturdy. This looks like the, yep, just grab something. This is the normal small pouch that they originally released, and this side, same with the band in it, although I don't use it, but it's perfect to store pens, or what I'll be using for cables. Because I take quite a few cables with me, I can put that in there, and then here I can put chargers and stuff like that. And this one is a better size for me, and the other one I had like Velcro and everything like that in it, so it's really annoying to use. But this size is much easier to use and holds the cables I'll need it to hold, and so yeah, that's mostly something for me when I travel with my work stuff, which happens regularly, or semi-regularly these days, since, you know, the world and everything, but whatever. So that's one of these, the big one. It's, oops, sorry about that. It's pretty sturdy, it will hold up in a suitcase quite well. I usually take these off fairly quickly because they just get in the way of things. They're cute, but they get in the way. Then we've got, let's open the other one. Here we go, the other small version of it. Ooh, actually that's better. Some years Hobonichi have a really loud, like some years their plastic is really loud. So if you don't open like a sticky bit, it's really, I can see it spike on there. When I'm editing a video, I can see the spike of the sound. So this is, what stuff? I can hold cards, keys, stuff like that. Especially handy if I travel, or if I'm somewhere where I need to, you know, a hotel or something like that, where I'll need to hold it. It's got a small pocket on the outside. I generally don't tend to use that. I've got some of the others have it too. I don't tend to use that one. The big one doesn't. And this one has a, look, you can open it. Yep, it's a strap you can open and put around something. I thought that you could take it off, but apparently you can't take it off, but it's a strap, so you can hang it from something with one of those cute little fluffy bits. You know, stuff you can hold in it. Cables, earpods, medication, keys, cards, stuff like that. Yeah, so this comes in handy when traveling and also just when you need to store small bits that you could store in something else. It probably holds, I should probably put some like business cards in it, because I always keep forgetting to put business cards, like to take it with me. So that will probably be a good business card holder. I've got a feeling something's different about this one, so I'm just gonna check. This is the one I've been using this year. You can see it's all, you can see it probably easier when I do it this way. It's all dirty because of the pen. I have a feeling it's slightly different. Probably not. Oh, this is very like traditionally Hobonichi. It breaks when you try to open it. I like opening them neatly so I can put them back in, but they will do that. Nope, they're exactly the same. As you can see, they are exactly the same. It just, I don't know, it looked different for a moment. Maybe because it's so new and shiny. I haven't used it all year yet. Let's put it back in. Because I've got one in the other one too. Like, this is the backup to the backup one. Carefully. I'm not good at doing that carefully, but take that one off. Okay. Like, I've got my small but one holds a fountain pen. This is dishes pen. It also holds a backup one of this stencil. And it's like one of those flexible of these, and my outliners on this side, and a piece of kitchen towel, so I can, if I make long lines, you get like build-up of the ink, so I just roll it off on there and like just put a piece of paper in here. My outliners go in here, and some washi tape, which I've like. This one I ordered last year, and I've literally not even unpacked it. I've stopped using washi tape, but I still keep it with me because sometimes it's handy for when you need to color code something. So, but yeah, we were unboxing, not looking at all the pieces. Looked at this. What do I want to open up? Let's set up. Let's set up the week. We've got this one, which is the, yeah, I've not filmed much lately, so I keep checking my camera, checking that I've got everything in the line of sight and stuff like that. I've just not been filming at all, actually. Oh, I really wish they would do these things in a way that's easier to open. Because it's one of the things I hate most about editing, like the unboxing video, is the spikes of the sound when I open up the packaging. I really wish they did something about that, because honestly, my unboxing video is always my best viewed video, and I know for a lot of people that's the case. Yeah, we've got something else this year. Let's see, I've got all the book types that you can see together. Oh, God, it's even longer. Oh, does that actually show? It shows most, I think. So, like, use any way you want. Special features, flat laying binding. Let's see, different types of books, informational pages. Joy of choosing a cover. I do like choosing covers, to be honest. And for this year, last year they released the Day Free, which has like sort of daily pages, but they're not dated. My partner uses one of those, and they actually have, like this year they've got special covers for it, which are slimmer because they're only like half a year long, so they're the same size as a Cousin Effect. So you could actually easily use them with a Cousin Effect if you only want half a year with you. What else? Accessories. I didn't do many accessories this year, to be honest. Looking for inspiration. They've got a really cute Instagram. I do like it. And 20th edition, thank you. And well, everything Hobonichi has. What's on the back? Oh wow! Handwrites 40 Techo usage samples from the Hobonichi team. So that's a lot. I'm not even gonna go over them, I think. Just, I'll show slowly so you can sort of see what's on it. It is really cute, it's well done, and with this year their theme is handwriting, and I think they really, I like this better than I liked the one from last year, which was just a cute comic on the one side, because that was just in Japanese, and they've got like the Japanese, English, and I think a Chinese translation of every one of every like text they've got on it, and I think that's well done. Also including, because previous years I sometimes felt like international users were just ignored when you got like the booklets in everything, because it would only be in Japanese. But I like that they did the whole like paper thing, booklet thing you get with it. I like that they translated it in every language, or at least in the 3 languages that they do the different booklets in. So I really appreciate that. I honestly really like that. Okay, so we've got the notebook, the weeks, yearly overview, like per day, write something small, monthly calendars, a whole load of them. And you get the week per week. Still last year, this is still this year, December. So we've got January, let me check. Feels like we've got a bit of a change in layout. It's not easy finding any more empty pages on this one. Mine from this year. A little change. Maybe a little, but not something that really stands out, to be honest. I did not pay attention to what they were like explaining about what changed this year. I've been really busy with other stuff, so I didn't actually look at that. But yeah, it's probably just the fact that it's a new book that it looks different. And the sticky corner for in the back, so you can put stuff in it. Weeks. Then you've got a good number of empty pages. They started doing the page numbers, I think last year, a few years ago. I like it. Like, we've got a good number of pages in the back. This is the normal weeks. You've got the mega weeks, which has I think like 3 times more pages in the back, so that's a lot. Ah, cool. Got length, like different. You've got a ruler here, and then different lengths, like 1 step, your foot. It's cute. And my 100, they know they need to keep this one in. They didn't, I think, 1 or 2 years, and users did not like that. They love that. I don't know. I think it's a month thing. I don't know exactly. I have no idea about this page. Good posture, bad posture, picking stuff up. They've had a few of these. I think they did stretch, like exercises last year, but that's kind of fun. Information stuff, calculations, more calculations, personal information, and more personal information. So let's open this. I saw this example on the website. It was shown with the red one, with the red Weeks as the cover, and I fell in love with it. Not even a bit. Shouldn't have put that all the way in there on that side yet, but whatever. Do it. There we go. And it looks really like it's got like, sure if you can see it. Yeah, slightly. It's got like silver glittery on there, so that's cute. You couldn't, yeah, here's more silver. You couldn't really see that while it was in the plastic, but that's cute. And that's, I think that's yarn. I don't know exactly. It's not easy enough to see, but cute cover, and it works really well with this red one. So let's put the pen with it. It's always a bit stiff first. There we go. This is the Weeks I will be using at home. This is to put like grocery lists and things like that in. So let's put this one. It's got a pocket anyway at the back. Let's put the pocket in the pocket. There we go. So that's one done. Then we've got the let's unpack this one. This one I won't be putting in the planner yet because it goes in my, you probably saw it before. This is my, what do you call it, the same one as that one, I think. Liberty Fabrics, yeah. It's the Liberty Fabrics from, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. It's not cheap, but it's been with me day in, day out for like, I think, a year and a half now. I should look at all the videos, but I think it's been like day in, day out with me for a year and a half or 2 years now, almost. And it looks good, you know. Yeah, you get a bit of a wear and tear on it over time, but like it looks fine. It looks really neat. I've got cards in here, and more cards. Stickers, what else? Bookmark darts. Put my pocket in there. I used 2 of these. That's why I got 2 of them. To use one on one side, one on the other side. Like I use them like this. So that's why I ordered 2 for the Weeks, and I ordered 4 for the cousin this year. Normally I borrow. Do I call it that way? From the previous year, but I was like, I'm just gonna order all of them in one go. So yeah, this is how I use them, so that's why I got 2 of them. That's where I use the different cards, but this cover, this one will go into it next year because I'm not swapping that one. 1, it's way more expensive than regular covers, and 2, I do swap the inside. Like this, the Weeks cover, I choose the cutest Weeks cover every year, but other than that, I don't really, I like this one a lot. I like the, I think it's called the Irma, from that one. But let's open this one up. Sorry about the noise. Another one of those booklets we just opened. Yeah, it is so pretty. Like, it doesn't go all the way, which I'm fine with because it goes in a cover anyway. I personally wouldn't use this way or with just a normal cover on cover, because yeah, the front is the prettiest part of it. So I think it goes really well in one of those other types of covers. So you can still see it a lot, and like the front is the prettiest part. I just really love it. It's I don't even know what plant this is anymore, but whatever. Got about the botanist, about the person who, the guy who painted it or drew it, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of information about him in here. it's the same. Like, it's the same as the other week one. So let's unpack these quickly. Not sure if I mentioned it previous years, but if I have, I'm still going to mention it now. Every one of these small squares is 5mm, so one of them is 10mm. So these are all centimeters, and you actually get a regular centimeter ruler on the other side, which is kind of neat. I don't use it that way, but if you need to, it's kind of neat. So these go in this one. I'll be using this one soon-ish. I sometimes already, like, it starts in, I think, November. Yeah, November. Last week of November, first week of December is when it starts, and some years I do actually start over in the new planner in that week, because I work with a lot of projects that just go over the end of the year, so starting not exactly at January 1st in the new week's planner, just like my cousin is a day-by-day one, but this one just goes like weeks, and I don't really need that one to go exactly a year because of that. So let's grab my cover. This one will be the one for next year. So this one is one from last year. It's the empty masking tape branded one. Oh, come on. They're so cute, even though I'll be putting them to the side in there, but like they're really cute little purplish, like more of lavender colour charms at the ends. We've got two about empty, and just a guide thingy. So put that to the side. Grabbing this one, and that one out. Hey, where are you from? Oh, that's probably where, yeah, that's probably where he's stuck into. Yep, okay. I did not sniff that because, yes, I actually did. Just love the smell of paper and things like that. So that's the outside of the cover. Let's grab the cover on cover for it. They used to do them in years, like they used to emboss the year number on it, but the last year that was 2017, because my 2018 cover has also has the 2017 cover on cover on it. But that one was 2018. 2017 is my first year using a Hobonichi. Okay. It's a lot softer than that one. You can probably see that in a moment. This one is a lot like easier to fold. Okay. A bit of bit of glue. Oh. There we go. Looks a bit thicker, but I like using the cover on cover just because it keeps them protected better. Okay, so we've got the cousin. Notebooky ones. The cousin from July to December. Second half, which we won't need just yet. It's the first half of the year. So we've got another one of those years overview one. You get like half a year. We got a lot more space in this one than you get on the weeks one. For the whole year, you get it so you can plan ahead. You get monthly pages, December, January, let's see, June, July, and then it goes into your week. So July, you can still plan until July, but then you have to use the other planner, which switched over July 1st. We've got a couple of weeks, like weeks for the half of the year. That does look different. Let me grab. Actually, yeah, let's see this one. things out of my... Okay. Looks different, but I don't know. Again, some years I pay attention to what they changed and some years I don't. They did change this one. I think you can... they used to put the month there and the week there, and they swapped that around and put some extra information below, like the year. So they changed that. The days itself are the same. I think they changed that when it... Yeah, they changed that last year. The weeks used to look different. I have my planners over here, my older ones, but I kind of don't want to grab them. So that's a few changes on that part. But just around here. And then you've got the days of the week. Let's grab that where you can more easily see it. Yeah. Doesn't look any different from last year, or from this year actually. Yeah. Like quickly visually it looks the same. It doesn't look any different from this year, which I don't mind because I like how it looks this year, so that's 100% perfectly fine with me that it doesn't look any different. We've got a few empty pages in the back you can just use for notes. I've got a timetable, favourite things, graph paper, my 100, same one as the other one had. I think this might be a horoscopy thing. No idea. Again, they're like the correct posture and things like that. Creative things, I suspect. I think this one we had last year, I think they called it the emergency thingy. We've got gifts, calculation thingies again, more calculation thingies, addresses and personal information. So that's 1 year, that's half a year. So this one goes to the side. Like I said, I like them, but I don't use them. So and this one goes in here. And I will be using like the same one I'm using this year from the notebooks, but I'll show you with like an empty one. So this one will then slide, but the one I'll be using will just slide in the back, you get it closed, and it's the same size as a normal Hobonichi is when you put them together. It's a normal cousin. Then open. Ooh, these are softer, way softer, which is nice. And you can close it with a pen, but I literally I realized I have not been using this one, so it's really still really stiff and basically unused. So I've got some ink on it. But this one is a lot softer because it's been used constantly, but I've been using one slot for my pen. I've not even been closing with it. So yeah, this is gonna be my main setup for next year. Quickly, really try to be good. I like, yeah, that matches quite well. I'm probably ordering a because I order new Lamy fountain pens every year. So I'm probably ordering the special edition from this year. In a, it's a warm, I think they call it mango yellow. It's not too different from the regular yellow they've got, but I think mango yellow will probably match this cover and everything quite well. This fountain pen was from last year, from 2019 from Lamy, and it matches quite well with this one. So, which I didn't know about that point yet. I don't know anymore. I think I didn't know that yet. I'd ordered it already before I saw the covers. This year I haven't bought a new, because I tend to buy one limited edition Lamy Safari or a Lamy All-Star every year, and usually to match my cover. But if these really, they don't open up easy. Unless I'm doing something wrong, but they always break. But so I will probably be using that with an orange or maybe even a yellow ink. Because there's actually quite dark yellow inks that will work, or even just a red ink. Don't know yet. For this year I've been mixing my own inks. So these will be going here, this way. And then these two will be going January. Okay. These two will be going for the weeks, so I can literally just plan in one go over 2 pages and then switch to here and use these 2 pages at a time. I just prefer it that way, so I don't have to, because I make notes like same day, next day, or like move things to the next day. And this way I don't have to keep moving the thingy, the pencil board around. So that's why I've been using them. That's why I'm ordering, normally order 2, but ordering 4 this time because it's to match because it's easier, I feel. That's why. So that's my, well, most of my daily planner for next year. As you can see, this one is much more sturdy. I'm not opening this one yet because, well, I'd like to keep it nice. And as we've seen, sometimes if you open the seal, the whole thing comes undone, and I kind of don't want that. So this one's gonna go to the side and will be waiting for me for another year. Then we've got the Fida pen, which is a brush pen, a Japanese brush pen. These are special paper. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they look like, do I have them here? Doesn't look like I've got them here. Yeah, it says here. You can see it. Can you get the camera zoom on it? Maybe a little bit. It says the Pentel Sign Pen. Yeah, I thought it looked like that one. I like the Pentel Sign. I've got a few of them. I've been wondering what they'd use for it. Let's grab a little bit of this. Don't want to write on that. Yeah, I like them and they work well. So one of these, they're cute. I don't know what I'd be using them for, but they really are pretty damn cute. And I do like them better than the Angry Bear or the card, I think it was the cards last year, or the toast plates from a couple of years ago. So at least this one looks useful. Then we've got the, I used to have one of these as a kid and I recently found it again, but the eraser inside sort of dried out over the last like 50 years. It's just an eraser. And the mechanism actually still works on this one. So you get like a really long eraser in there. You just, it works the same as one of those mechanical pencils, basically. But it's an eraser. Not really sure what else to say about that. And we've got 2 more of the Hobonichi pens. Not really useful to unpack this one, so I'm leaving it at this. So this one to the side. So for next year we've got the daily for me. We've got a weekly for my work. And we've got the weekly for home. And we had a whole lot of cute little bits and pieces. Mostly stuff I order either every year or stuff I just needed for reasons, basically. I'm really happy with my order. Yeah, so I think that's it. Been recording for almost an hour, and I still have to edit, and I still have to, you know, do other stuff like work. So with that, I'm out. See you some other time. Please like, please comment. If you've got any questions, put them below. I'll try to answer them if I can, or point you towards somewhere that could answer it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.